today's segment, ESPN Pay to Play. This past week, Addy and I visited a few D1 college football athletes to hear their thoughts on what it would be like to get compensation for their countless hours of work they put in. Addy, do you have anything else to add?
We also have a guest here today, Coach Nick Saban from University of Alabama. We want to see his reaction after we show him these few video clips. Today we are at the University of Alabama today with quarterback Jalen Hurts. According to Business Insider, the Alabama football program brought in $103.9 million in revenue and $47 million in profit. Considering you're making millions off of the play, how do you feel about this, Jalen Hurts?
Now, I respect my coach. I'm receiving an education in turn for playing, but I'm not compensated for the amount of money that I'm bringing in for the university. I read on bigleague.com my coach just made $5 million this past year, and I can see him rolling up in a brand new Mercedes. There he is now. But I don't have enough money for food or to pay for expenses that are not covered by my scholarship. For example, oftentimes my team and I go to bed hungry because we don't have time for a job.
Hey, why me walk through? Watch me. Hey, why me walk through? Watch me. Hey, why me walk through?
Thank you, Jalen, for your input. We are hoping to see some changes in the restriction, allowing you to get some sort of legal compensation. After visiting University of Alabama, we decided to take it to the football powerhouse of Texas. We got the chance to meet and talk with Texas A&M's running back, Bryce Dozel. Here's what we learned.
According to BusinessInsider.com, Texas A&M has made $69.6 million in net revenue for the football program. Even though these programs are making millions of dollars, there are still 86% of student athletes living below the poverty line, according to NCA. With this being said, let's take a look at Bryce's lifestyle.
Now, 1 second.
Okay, guys.
I'm in the game, watch me do me. You getting valid, man.
Hey, thank you all for coming to talk to me. As you can see, you caught me on my little free time I have. I practice on average 43 hours a week when there is an NCAA regulation stating that players should not train more than 20 hours per week. I'm expected to be dedicated to my sport, yet they call me a student athlete. They say education comes first, but in reality, I'm just here to make them money. If I were paid to play, I would be more motivated in all aspects of my life, including my education, because that's what college is for. If we were compensated, this would limit corruption for external funding of the athletes that happens illegally under the table. All I can ask is that I be paid to play.
Some really good points. Thanks for sharing your experience and your time with us.
Yeah, of course.
Hope to see you soon.
Yep, thanks. Whoa, talking with the student athletes is really eye-opening, especially because the NCAA considers themselves a non-profit organization when they're really making millions off these amateur student athletes.
I agree. Now let's get Coach Nick Saban's thoughts on what these athletes have said.
Wow, this has really been eye-opening for me. I guess I never really thought about what the athletes go through outside of football. I honestly hope the NCAA realizes the wrong they're doing to these kids and change regulations so the kids can be paid to play.
Overall, I think it's been a great week,
I think so too.
and it's really changed our perspective on how we see college athletes.
Tune in next week for some Liverpool football highlights. And remember,
You never walk alone.